I'm Macy Egland. Court today for the Rockville Center detective accused of committing a hate crime. John Murphy is expected to be arraigned. Police say back in November, he harassed a cell service worker who was black, called him a racial slur, and damaged his vehicle. Murphy was suspended from his job. A South Setauket father pleaded guilty to beating his 5-week-old son. Vincent DeStassi is expected to spend 17 years behind bars for the assaults that prosecutors say left the child with brain damage. The lieutenant governor is running against his boss. Antonio Delgado wants to be New York's next governor. The move sets up a possible primary against Kathy Hochul next year. The Sound Beach Post Office may finally be reopening. Back in 2023, the Postal Service left the property because of structural problems. The landlord later sued. Congressman Nick LaLota says both sides have agreed to move forward with repairs. First in Newsday, the MTA is being urged to close a deal that would help upgrade the LIRR in Port Jefferson. It has until June 30th to close on part of the former Lawrence Aviation Industries property. Officials say developing the area would ease traffic on Route 112 and electrify the rail line.
This is a project that was designed and crafted to benefit the public good.
The deal has been blocked while the DOT considers adjusting a section of trail that runs through that site. A new supermarket is coming to Suffolk County. Aldi is opening at the Medford Crossing Shopping Center June 12th. The first 100 people inside at 9 a.m. will get gift bags filled with samples and gift cards. And Gap Factory is opening a new location in Comac. It will take over a former Rite Aid at the Mayfair Shopping Center. Doors are set to open in October. Let's talk about your Tuesday forecast now. We do have a warm-up on the way. Let's take a look outside. A gorgeous morning here at Main Beach in East Hampton. Pretty shot there. It is sunny out today with clear skies, highs in the 70s across Long Island. North Fork there, you're still stuck in the 60s, unfortunately. Tomorrow, though, another picture-perfect day. The sun will be out again. It'll be in the upper 70s. We'll feel a bit of a breeze. Thursday, that summer feel arrives on the island. Temps up into the 80s. Friday, we've got some clouds that roll in. By Saturday, we could see some rain. Sunday and Monday right now look like nice weather, sunny, dry, highs in the 70s.
Long Island weather is brought to you by Fire Island Ferries.
Only a Newsday. How are Long Island schools preparing for the state's new bell-to-bell cell phone ban? Virginia Huey takes a look.
Starting this fall, locking up the cell phone will be students' first assignment every day in schools across New York. A bell-to-bell phone ban passed under the state budget requires school districts to ban students from using smartphones during the entire school day.
It's a big problem.
Giancarlo Genovese and other students at Ralph G. Reed Middle School in Central Islip say it's a big change that'll get some getting used to.
A lot of kids in the classroom using it, not paying attention, so I see why it's a big issue.
Governor Kathy Hochul pushed for the bell-to-bell ban, which is aimed at preventing compulsive social media use, cyberbullying, and distractions that interfere with schoolwork. 8th grader Oge Chukuka thinks it's a good idea.
It's going to help them focus on realizing here that they have to do their schoolwork, pass their classes, rather than focusing on, what he or she said about me online.
Classmate Christian Gomez agrees.
So with this phone ban, we can get the students more into the school, more into the community.
Under the mandate, each district will be required to come up with their own rules about storage. That may mean requiring the students to put their cell phones away in their lockers or purchasing pouches for the students to put their cell phones in.
There will be challenges, right, with any new initiative.
Principal Anthony Coggiano says the school will work on making the transition in the coming weeks.
And I know that our Board of Education has scheduled meetings for June and July to really make sure that everything is ready to go for the new mandate.
Some districts on Long Island already have an all-day cell phone ban. Locust Valley Middle School made the move 2 years ago.
And it's really worked out well for us. We've seen improved instruction. Our teachers are getting through more of the scope and sequence of their curriculum. We've also seen a 100% reduction in suspensions related to cell phone misuse.
I don't think we should be using phones during school at all, because school is when you learn, I don't need to be texting my friends.
The mandate includes exemptions for students with medical conditions and learning disabilities. For Newsday TV, I'm Virginia Huey.
Read more about the state's cell phone ban on our website, newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box.
Grab your shears, we're going fiber farming.
Over at Long Island Yarn and Farm in Yaphank, llamas and all sorts of fur-tastic animals are living life one hay bale at a time.
You've got to go fast, and nobody is allowed to eat out of the buckets. That's just bad behavior.
And the mama of these llamas is none other than...
Hi, my name is Tabitha Hubbold, and I love this. This is what I love about my job, these goofy animals.
With 17 acres, 20 llamas, 1 alpaca, and a bunch of sheep, Hubbold says being a fiber farmer is no easy job.
It's not the same thing day in, day out.
With animals to tend to and a business to run, the charm of a farm runs mostly on hard work and long hours.
Day in and day out, hours on end, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. It's hard work.
And whether you're visiting or just passing through like I am, if there's work to do, she'll make you do it.
Let's go, Evan. I don't even have a dog. Here I am walking a llama.
As a fiber farmer, she takes the fur her animals produce and sells them in her store or online. She also shears animals for other farmers who want to have just the right cut. And shearing is not as easy as it looks.
Just start it so you can get a feel for it, yep.
Despite the long hours, the long days, and the long hair, Hubbold says she wouldn't change her ways because if she's, quote, a llama mama, that means all these animals,
like Sir Arthur, he's like whatever,
are loved as her children.
The best part about my job is that I get to love these animals and I get to love them every day. I get to share them with other people.
Ken Bufa, Newsday TV.
They are so cute. You can see more LI Work segments on newsday.com. Click Get More below this Newsday TV video box.
Catch the latest from Newsday in high school sports when Sarah sounds off.
It's the spring season and we're warming up. Boys lacrosse, girls lacrosse, softball, baseball, track and field. Every sport, every game. And be part of the action when I take your questions. So be sure to email me, text me, hit me up on X, Instagram, make a phone call. We're going to have a great time all season long.
Sarah sounds off. Tuesdays at newsday.com/Sarah.
All right, you can see more on all of these stories on newsday.com and watch us streaming anytime on Local Now, YouTube, and all of the other streaming services that you see here. I'm Macy Eglund. Thanks for watching.